Welcome to KP Law News. Got an update video on the video I did a couple days ago about the JSO off-duty JSO officer being arrested for slamming a teenager off his e-bike at a skate park in Jacksonville Beach. I've got the video here, and it's crazy. It is crazy. So we're going to check it out, see what's going on. Here we go.
Surveillance video from the Sunshine State Park shows teenagers riding what one attorney is now identifying as e-motorcycles on Saturday. Video also shows off-duty JSO officer Stephen Hicks snatching one of the teenage riders off the bike and slamming the teen to the ground. Hicks, who identified himself as a police officer at the time, was charged with misdemeanor battery. Witnesses tell News4Jax the riders were taunting the skateboarders and refusing to leave. Attorney Phil Vogelsang, who is the general counsel for the Fraternal Order of Police, says Officer Hicks intervened for the safety of the public.
I think if individuals knew you had a police officer there on scene and
intervening is one thing, slamming a teenager off his bike to the ground like that is another.
This kid seriously injured himself or seriously injured another child, and after numerous people had asked them to stop doing it and numerous people had indicated they had concerns for the safety of the public, and had this officer not done anything, I think the public would question why not? Why not have prevented an accident?
Vogelsang says e-motorcycles are subject to different laws and can only be operated on the roadway with proper permitting. He sent us this picture of the bike he believes the teen was riding, which weighs 125 pounds.
Well, he felt he was doing the best thing for his safety of the public and acting because he felt he had an obligation to do that, and now he's obviously facing some repercussions.
News4Jax has learned it's not the first time Officer Hicks' actions as an officer have been scrutinized. According to JSO records, in the 4 years since joining the agency, Hicks has been investigated 8 times for a violation of response to resistance policy for which he received informal counseling, for a secondary employment violation, and he was involved in 5 chargeable traffic crashes.
Oh my goodness.
Vogelsang says all those incidents will be judged separately from the criminal complaint.
Once the criminal case is handled, then there's a separate administrative case, and the sheriff's office does a great job in analyzing all the facts and not rushing to judgment, and they will interview Mr. Hicks themselves, and they will make their own determination on his actions that day and as it relates to JSO policy.
Officer Stephen Hicks is scheduled to appear in court on battery charges February the 17th. He's been administratively reassigned while this investigation continues.
They're still going with the reassignment instead of the firing. Should have been fired, in my opinion. Now the Fraternal Order of Police union, which they should make police unions illegal. They're crazy. They're taking up for them, of course. Talking about public safety. Well, there was a way to get the kid out of the park without having a body slam him like that. Come on now. But he's still on administrative leave. This is a little update to the video I did the other day. Go check out the original. And let me know in the comment section what y'all think about the situation. So I appreciate everybody watching. KP Law News out.